indoda siyibona yena kuphela ekugcineni useyayibulala. Ngidlule lapha ngibuyela kunkosazana wami lo abathi uspeaker walana eKZN. Nkosazana yami ngiyakuhlonipha ngiyakuthanda umuntu wesifazane. Ezinye izinto zingibangela usizi ngoba sabantu abamnyama izwe liphethwe yithina. Uyabona la kulento ama-sanitary towel uyiphathile uDeputy Speaker. Isona besi-oversight eMpumalanga. La sathola khona ama-sanitary towel uthukuthi akekho ku-SABS. Okusho ukuthi ayibhekwa impilo yezingane zethu. Ngize kule yeyikole ngoba uthena umuntu wami la akukho eParliament ukuthi uthamanga. Ngithi ngicela ukukuphikisa. Izikole zala eKZN zonke Deputy Speaker zagcinwa ukunakekelwa ugovernment we-apartheid. Azinawo ama-toilet weemana. Uyabona nje igeza abahle primary school. Ayinawo ama-toilet awekho ama-toilet. Othisha baye toilet bahamba baye eMehlatini. Ama-sanitary towel awekho. Emantingwana la indwedwe ngakuthatha manje isebusika liyana imvula ingena la angiphathi ki Western Cape Eastern Cape liyabhubha lithi elami ayikho into ebuhlungu njengokuthi sizowesa izimali zabakhokhi bentela la sizokhuluma into engekho. Ngiyacela ukuthi ngelinye ilanga ongenani masinento nje ke sihambe niyibonela lezi zinto before sizohlala sixoxe ngazo. Nkosazana nami emhlophe lento okhuluma ngayo izikole zasemakhaya zonke azinamanzi. Most of them fanele we-ANC uzokhuluma lezo sasikhulumela ugovernment wena ayinkosi yakho zonke lalela kuyimanje abantu abanawo amanzi ade ngikhuluma no speaker wethu weParliament ngimnikeza abantu 17
ngicalile ma
kodwa ke bengalobe behawula labo umsebenzi wabo uholela ukuthi bahawula abayenzi oversight dwabazonini.
Anybody this side?
Speaker, can I be acknowledged, Speaker?
I've appointed someone to speak, please. Go ahead then.
All right. Due to time, ngeke ngisadlule etweni namakhuluma isiZulu ngoba uMamkhaya useqala wakhuluma ngaso. Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay, let me try and go back to English. Mine would be, how then do we look at oversight on ensuring that the community are employed? We know that in South Africa we have the BEE certificate that allow that Black women be employed in power, and we speak of 50-50, 55 and 50. So how then do we look in oversight of saying the people who conform over the binaries, as we much know that the reason why we cannot even afford surgery and cannot afford transitioning in South Africa becomes the aspect of money. So how then do we look at oversight of getting people being employed through the lawmaking, as the legislature sits as lawmakers and govern us? So my question would be, how then do we ensure that the queer community are employable? As much as now we're sitting with toilets and we're sitting with issues that are being spoken every day, but the real issue is that economically we are not okay. So if economically we are not okay, we're subjectized to have other things coming in and become slaves of operation, because we still need to have money so we can sell our bodies and be on to HIV and AIDS and other things. So how then do we then get access to economy power?
Okay, let me give you the last. Go ahead, Nat. Yes. No, here. No, here. Go ahead. Say, ngicela unikeze, the person in front
Thank
of
you, Chair.
I gave her the mic. I'm trying to give her the mic in a white shirt.
Thank you, Chair. My name is Zolega Ntanzi from Umlalazi Municipality. Mina ngikwi LGBTQIA+.
Can I say to you, ma'am, we don't have translation services. So it is fair for everyone present here that you speak, if you can, are able to do that, I'm sure. We are requesting it. We are not saying don't speak in Zulu. If you do so, do what others did, they did so, and then make sure that you say it in English as well. It is usually better when we have translation services. It's our mistake. We should have apologized for. Mam Kaula, please today. Let's give the country a break. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okwami kuncane nje sihlalo ukubonga uSpeaker waKwaZulu Natal ukuthi akwazi ukuthi esenzele ama-program njalo ngonyaka as i-LGBTI symposium laphana eParliament. Siyakubonga lokho and siyabona ukuthi ukhona umehluko. Mina nje ngihlala emakhaya ngempela, and mangihlala emakhaya ngiphinde ngibe yikhansela. So la inhlangano le engaphansi kwayo yakwazi ukuthi nathi simeleleke ngiku-ANC ke ngamanye amazwi le Mlalazi ke Mlalazi into wasemakhaya dominate abantu abadala, but i-ANC kwazile ukuthi ngisivale ispace so that kuzobonakala ukuthi nasemakhaya siyakwazi ukumeleleka. So umuntu akucelayo nje ukuthi kusetshenziswane ngoba umzabalazo wethu owey'ngane owesifazane wonke uyafana. So sicela ukuthi sibambisane siqhubeke sisebenze. Siyabonga kakhulu Speaker. Thank you.
Give the gentleman behind you there.
Thank you, Chair. Umzwandile Koke from Moral Regeneration Movement. Chairperson, I just want to make an input. One will quote Ogegwa Kamoga in the front to learn and unlearn. Because some of izinto njengo LGBTQ, izinto that are new. And when you talk about abantu abadala like senior citizens, they don't understand. Maybe we need to devise a strategy or a framework or a policy. Government needs to create a policy for civil society to lead these processes. Because civil society has a much bigger role to play on the ground level to ensure that they are able to transfer information, they are able to unite people, they are able to drive social cohesion program in order to ensure that information is transferred to program. So as the policies, I think one of the policies which we should look at, into LGBTQ, into yama senior citizen, into yama people living with disability. Because through our program, people with disability and senior citizen, we never paid much attention to them. But they are the most vulnerable people, which in every program that we talk about, or any particular challenge that is based on gender equity or gender challenges. So in civil society, every program we are available in civil society. Ukwenza sure ukuthi ama program ayafika on the ground ngiyabonga.
Okay, Nikasa 1 minute lap.
Thank you very much, Chairperson. I'm going to take just that 1 minute. Chairperson, it's imperative that we understand that when we going to speak about women's issues, the one speaker said that men needs to be involved. However, I want to make it clear that when you look at the panelists, all your panelists are women. I love what they are saying. I love what they are doing, but we should come to a place where a gender summit shouldn't be a woman summit, it should be a gender summit. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Just look at your program there. Look at Dr. Khanaha. He's from the Men's Forum. At least that's part of how we are addressing exactly the question you are raising. And yeah, we'll hear tomorrow how the things happen. Ngicela kuyivala manje. No, yes. We have only been given 3 persons from the floor. No, listen to me first. Because there are time constraints, we must expand time tomorrow if we can have a way to do that to increase discussion. There's no question that what we are discussing here is not adequately provided in terms of time and so on. Let's try and see how we can do that tomorrow, so that we have there's interconnection between all the themes that are being discussed. So there'll be an opportunity to do that.
They can email their questions.
So in addition to what I'm saying, I'm being reminded that we requested you to write your comments as well and send them through so that you add to the considerations we must put a spotlight on with your contributions. Speaking in the plenary is often preferable, but today, please, we request you to accept that we can't, because we've now given you more than 3 of them on this session, unlike other sessions. So thank you very much. I'd like to make the following announcement. At least October, the legislature is giving us a dinner, a welcome reception this evening. Later, where we were eating, I guess, on the 3rd floor.
Respond.
Yes, okay. Yes. That's the one. Let me see if there's any other. Oh, it's at 7 o'clock in the Copper restaurant where we were yesterday. Yeah.
The panel in Nandi. There are untruths that I must respond to, Chair. I must respond to these 2.
My card?
Yeah.
No, my card.
No, Chair. No. Okay. So that people know, definitely respond to the one of the civic society. I just give them to this. Thank you, Chair. Thank you, Chair. Thank you, Chair, for indulging me. I really would have died if I did not respond. Mr. Goge may be because he's an activist at a national level. I was looking at the AIDS Council of KwaZulu-Natal and the TB Council there. There is civil society in this province. There is senior citizens which are led by Mrs. Memela, Umamu Defni Memela at the provincial level, which are the ones that prepare for the annual senior citizens parliament that we hold in this province. So there is civil society at the office of the premier broadly, but that is divided according to the different categories, including persons with disabilities. We hold a disability parliament in this province every year. We hold a senior citizens in this province every year, and those are civil society driven. But also, Chair, in issues that relate to the schools and what we may not be saying here, I want to have to refer the honourable member to the whip of her party in the legislature. We have recently debated the motion and the report on school functionality, and most of the things that she's saying and is saying are untruth from myself, are untruth from herself. Thank you, Chair.
Honorable Speaker Mulapo and Deputy Speaker Mabena, my apologies. You'll talk tomorrow when the opportunity arises. But thank you very much. We are adjourned. Go and prepare for dinner. I'm told the attire is traditional or semi-formal. traditional or semi-formal. You've got options.
Kade nje kunama-games azoba khona ogwini abantu abadala. Kunama-games. Niyaholda nina nenza igame.
Okay,
Yakithi.
right.
But
Okay. No, my apologies. My apologies. Please, just for a moment, and Mema Pena, please come. Speaker Molapo, please come. We are handy to come and help us hand over the gifts here.
Aringabu kaya khanese. Rishaba khaulo yabune. Jamana yana kyale shume. Yawa Jehova uri hokahina. Muyenzenna. Kukwal nzela Maria Mareno. Le hweleta honna le tahabuni. Yawa Jehova uri hokahina. Kalu tafetwa muneleri. Erika hatsa roha kino kel fasi. Wata fetwa hamalei. Mele fasi lena. Hali tata utaise tata lena le utaise tata. Erika hala sami sita mulo mwalona. Ummeta Maria Mareno. Asole sohon lahao. Honnaluwe nantata. Honnaluwe nambe. Honnaluwe namdesu. Honnaluwe na kaiteri. Dema ulimu. Honnalumu rero kannaluwe. Yes.
I'm told formally to let you go, otherwise you won't go. The house is adjourned.